What up, y'all? One sec. Gotta prep the puppy's blanket. It's much bigger. It's folded. I know he likes to run up here and chill while I'm streaming. So I like to make sure his blanket is nice and prepped beforehand. Bro! No stick! Throwing my slides up here. Didn't realize I was watering that. What up, y'all? Immediately walks away. Correct. Correct. Because I'm a good streamer. That's why. That is why I do the things I do. I am. What? Hold on. Let me see what's going on. Hold on. What's going on? I'm sorry Bam, 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 bam. What up, Pukar? Sorry. I'm back. I'm good. I'm settled. I'm good. I just had to check something with the kids real quick. I'm fine. I'm good. Everything's good. I'm fine. Anyways, how's everybody doing today? Welcome. What up, Derek? Good to see you as well. Super Robot! We are fighting! I'm gonna, in the spirit of robots fighting, I have some Mega Man music playing. SRWY dropped and oops, I've to play Super Robot Wars. I'm not gonna lie, now that I've played it, I get it, and I'm looking at Super Robot Wars Y like, do I need it? No. Do I need it? No. I am almost exactly a month out from getting my hands on Ivalice Chronicles. I'm also trying to talk to Bandai to see if, if I can work with them on the release of Digimon Story Time Stranger, Pokemon Legends ZA, Kirby Air Riders. I don't need Super Robot Wars Y. But this real quick, see if I can get it just right. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. It's this one. It's 25? Nope, too much. Almost perfect. It's 30. Now it's perfect. Cool. Next 12 months is absolute fucking nonsense. This is also why I was like, I'm not saying that, like, Nintendo is perfect by any means. Far the fuck from it. The Switch 2 launch has had issues. The way they're handling things, like the fact that so many devs are like, yeah, we couldn't get dev kits. Like, what the fuck do you mean Tencent didn't get a dev kit for Marvel motherfucking Rivals? Like, what do you mean, Nintendo? Like, a lot of the shit they're doing is stupid, but I've always kind of like, I had a bit more like reticence to come at them because there's a bunch of people who are like, they're going right back down the Wii U road. We're gonna end up, this is gonna be the next Wii, it's gonna go Wii U, Switch, might as well call it the Switch U. And I'm like, guys, I don't, and one of the main things they've been bringing up is like, it dropped with no games. Like, what the fuck do you mean? It dropped with no games. It dropped with one game. It's like, yeah, it dropped with Mario Kart World. And then a month and a half later, we got Donkey Kong Bonanza. And then a month and a half later, you got, or 2-ish months later, you got Pokemon Legends EA. And then like a month later, you got Kirby Air Riders. And then we're still supposed to have Metroid Prime 4 this year. Guys, I'm not trying to be a bootlicker. I think instead of front-loading all that shit, and then the nature of the game cycle as we know it nowadays means we forget everything in 2 months. They said, let's put out the system with a game and then make sure every 30 to 45 days for the rest of the year, we've got a major release. So that we're always either just released a banger or about to release a banger. And like, I don't know how to tell you, that's actually a very, very fucking valid business strategy. One, it gives people time to actually get the games and the system. So like, if you missed out on the launch, you didn't necessarily miss out on all the launches. And two, it means like, there's always kind of something on the horizon. And I have, if I'm getting 3 games a year, let's just say, I have a month and a half, 2 months to save money to buy another game. That is one thing. There have been issues with the Switch 2. Again, I'm not gonna sit here and be a homer. I'm not gonna sit here and like be non-objective and refuse to, criticize or anything like that as if there's no issues. There are, and I will. But that's not something to the there have been no games thing is not something to criticize. People are treating it like the PlayStation 3, which, fun fact, still to this day does not have any games. Fun fact. To this day, there's not actually been a PS3 game released. Let me catch up on chat. Now it's a dancing stream to show off those sick dad moves. The next 12 months is nonsense, I addressed. Have you seen the preview for the new game Sage? You play as a cute frog doing gathering and crafting such. I didn't, but now I want to. People lack object permanence. Correct. What up, Caracal? For you, I'm just saying hey, because you just came in. What up, Wizard Styles? How's the new recipe finding going, by the way? Try anything super great lately? What is the thing I tried? Oh, I made it just the other day. It was actually really good. Oh, it's gonna piss me off. Oh, was it Kinderbrand for the seasoning? I think so. No, it wasn't Kinder. I'll have to go look. I found some... Was it Blackstone? I don't think it was Blackstone. I found some amazing... sort of, Caracal. Let me address the recipe first. I found some amazing cheesesteak seasoning mix. Now, I'm willing to do my own seasoning mixtures, but I was like, it was on clearance. I was like, all right, I'll give it a try. Brought it home, and I made some chicken Phillies, okay? Got the sub rolls for them, split the sub roll. I've got the griddle in the kitchen. Took some boneless, skinless, chopped it all up, seasoned it nice and good. Get some oil on there, a little bit, or oil spray, I should say. Cook that up. Throw some Swiss on top. Also grilled some peppers, onions, mushrooms. That seasoning was fucking baller. I need to go find it. Because I just looked online. I thought it was Kinder, but it's not that. But I need to go find it so that I can get more. Because it was on clearance, so I don't know if they're going to keep stocking it. But that shit was baller. Game was football game. So his team went to play. They started the game. Within 6 minutes, they were up 14-0. Then lightning strikes in the distance, and we have to clear the field because they play Pop Warner, and official Pop Warner rules are if lightning is within 10 miles of the field, you have to leave the field until it is fully cleared for at least either 15 or 20 minutes. And we're waiting. Unfortunately, the storm was encroaching in on us. Eventually, it was a torrential downpour. They were trying to see if they could hold out to play further for the night, but eventually the refs literally said, fuck this, and packed up and left, so we didn't have refs, so we couldn't wait any longer anyways. So they will have to, I checked to see, like, league rules. Is it an automatic win? Is it an automatic tie? Or just a scratch? Or do they replay? And apparently it's an automatic replay. So, and apparently it has to be an automatic replay by Tuesday, which I'm not sure how that's gonna go. We will figure it out. So, also, I'm watching someone who is trying to play FF9 without any hints at all. She found Ozma. She's attempting to fight Ozma without any hints. Alright. That'll be a fun 3 more hours of stream. Nuisance. You know how you run into Ozma? Ozma is in, it's one of the mock raids with Diablos. Ozma's that big like orb that's like of different colors and shit. Like it's just a giant ass orb. The party has to split into 3 sections with like walkways, and there's like that big giant colorful orb. That's Ozma. Ozma is from Final Fantasy IX, and Ozma is the super secret boss. Yes! Exactly that one, Nuisance. It turns into a cube, it does all that. Ozma is the secret super boss of Final Fantasy IX. It is harder than any other boss, including the final boss of Final Fantasy IX. Ozma has... So Ozma does 2 things that are so bullshit about it. One, Final Fantasy IX works on the ATB system, or Active Time Battle System. What that means is characters have a sort of an action bar or initiative bar that fills up, and when it gets to the end, they can take their action. And all of those are going at the time, right? Normally, the enemies also have to play by ATB rules, which means they have their own initiative bar that fills up, though you don't see it. And they take actions on a timer as well. And also actions go in when they're queued. So if you're queuing up your actions in time and the enemy, like even if the enemy fills up enough in secret to get their attack off, if you've queued up your actions already, they have to wait for you. Ozma doesn't give a shit about that rule. You select your action and do it, and then Ozma takes his next action. And then so you could select another action and do it, and then Ozma takes his next action. So if you queue up 4 actions, he's gonna keep going in between them without you having a chance to respond. So you better hope you don't need fucking healing. Also, by the way, that's just one of his fun little idiosyncrasies. Because then there's his moves. And most notably among his moves is the move Curse. Most of Ozma's moves, most, not all, but most, are in some way elemental, can be dodged, or are essentially survivable without a better way of stating it. The problem with Curse Let me double check here on the exact numbers here. Yeah. It deals non-elemental, massive non-elemental damage to the entire party, as well as several status effects. So when he uses and by the way, he opens the fight doing 2 moves rapid fire. I forgot to mention this, but he opens the fight doing 2 moves before you are allowed to react. If Ozma starts the fight doing back-to-back Curse, you just lose. So in order to fight Ozma, I would like to stress, he needs to decide you're allowed to fight. I want to start with that baseline. Ozma needs to decide you're allowed to fight. From there, you can then try and kill him. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Fuck Ozma. Correct, Derek, correct. Again, Nuisance, I do want to be clear. He is an optional secret super boss. You would have to go out of your way to find him. So, like, he is not the final boss. He is not even a necessary boss. You had to go out of your way to find him. But once you found him, the game is like, LOL, okay. What's even funnier about it is that on paper, like, they essentially, for lack of a better way of putting it, Ozma cheating was a response to the last couple of games they had made. Because in Final Fantasy VII, there were 2 truly incredible optional super bosses. Emerald Weapon and Ruby Weapon. And both of them were like a puzzle in different ways, but really the standout was the just absolutely fuck-diculous amount of HP they had. I believe it was Emerald Weapon has 1 million and Ruby Weapon has 800,000? If I remember correctly. Yeah, Emerald Weapon is 1 million, Ruby has 800,000 HP. Then you had Final Fantasy VIII, which had the super secret ultimate boss, Omega Weapon. Again, secret extra battle. It's hard to give you an exact amount of life, because the thing with Final Fantasy VIII is enemies level with you, and like their health reaches different brackets. But even if you reached Omega Weapon at level 1, which I'm almost positive is physically impossible because the game's leveling system, he has 111,000 HP. Ozma has 55,000. For some reason, they coded it with like 64-bit limit, which is the same way they coded on back in like the 16-bit days. Or 16-bit limit, I should say. They coded it the same way for like the stats and the numbers. So the theoretical maximum in how they coded it is 64,000 and something. But he has 55,535 HP. Comparative to these other Super bosses we fought these last couple games, he's a fucking pushover. No, yeah, Caracal, it's 55, 535. I am 1,000,000% confident on that. So, like, you had to beat Ruby Weapon, and he was so Ruby Weapon's a puzzle because he literally is just like, nope, fuck that guy, nope, fuck that guy. He just takes characters out of the fight. And then you still have to figure out how to beat this 800,000 HP behemoth. Emerald Weapon is fought underwater, and so you first of all need to have the underwater materia in order to get a timer to be allowed to fight it. Because you're running out of air. But then once you fight it, it has a move that it uses against you called Airtam Storm. And what Airtam Storm does is it deals 1,111 damage times the number of materia a character is holding. So any character holding 9 materia physically cannot survive that attack. So you have to come up with builds for your characters to fight back that max out at 8 materia each. Like, again, it's a puzzle. It forces you to limit your resources and think. And mind you, if you go all the way up to 8, you better be at full health when he hits you with that shit. So it's a puzzle. It makes you think. But then once you're in the battle, outside of that, like, it's a big, tough boss fight, but it's far more standard affair. Omega Weapon has a ton of health and is a damage rush. You better kill that motherfucker before he kills you. But that's fine. Again, it's like, I know what I'm getting into. Ozma, they just were like, okay, but what if we just cheated? What if the super boss's superpower was just, I don't follow the rules that you do, fuck ass? That's literally it. I can show you files. Like, I want you to, so this is where I get into the real nerdy reads. Final Fantasy IX has a very unique leveling system in terms of if you want to in a lot of games, people will try and see, like, how can I maximize my character's stats, right? And it'll vary often in Final Fantasy from game to game. A good example is Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy VI had the Esper system, where characters just come with a base set of 4 core stats. Strength, magic, agility, and stamina. Or speed and stamina, whatever. Those are essentially the 4 stats. They don't increase as you level up. But if you have certain Espers equipped, they will give you 1 to 2 points in any given one of those stats on every level up. So the earlier you get them, and then the longer you level with them, the higher you can crank stats to ridiculous levels you should not be expected to have. Final Fantasy VIII. Your characters have certain stats, but there are, in addition to items you can eat that will increase their stats, there are abilities that the different Guardian Forces can learn that you can equip, like Strength level up, Vit level up, whatever, so that each of the core stats gains a point with every level up. There's things you can do. With Final Fantasy IX, what it is certain pieces of equipment give hidden bonuses to certain stats on level up that when enough of them accrue, amounts to extra points. It's a little weird. The best way I can equate it to is like EVs in Pokemon, how you have to beat up a certain number of Pokemon that give a certain amount of EV and then it gives you a point. It's kind of like that. I can make a level 99 party in Final Fantasy IX with maxed out stats. I took the time, found the best gear, theory crafted, and gave them the best possible stat loadout. Walk into the battle with Ozma and die before I have a chance to take an action. My good bitch. The streamer fighting FF9 also mentioned that Airtam fact, and she said that someone accidentally hinted Airtam is materia backwards. Yeah, Airtam is materia backwards. That's the hint on... That was actually, and this is not a joke, I'm almost positive it's the same thing in Japanese. Not necessarily that it's like that, but that it's like the word in reverse. And essentially, like, that was the hint on how to beat on how to survive the attack. Because people were going, think about it. By the end of the game, every character is loaded to the fucking gills with materia. So every time this thing is using that move, if you don't have a guide, it's quad 9ing your party, and that's it. Good night, Irene. The only way you survive is if you have the final attack revive combo in your materia. But even then, it's only going to last but so much. the hint was in the name. That you have to look at it long enough and realize, son of a bitch, it's that backwards. And then you might, you know, if you bring in someone who has fewer materia, see if that does the trick kind of thing, and then do the math. They were very old school with the Nintendo hard with that one. I had no idea. I've never heard this song before. I just know drops. I knew that was a drop. Anyway, she's doing a hit free, so she doesn't know that Ozma cheats. And she also doesn't know about the friendly monster. Oh, poor bitch. That's the other thing to know, Nuisance. You can make Ozma not cheat. There are a series of friendly monsters you can find out in the world. And if you give them a certain consumable item, it's like, oh, cool, thanks for giving me that. And they give you some AP, which is used towards learning abilities, and then they dip out. But as you do them, it locks off some of the shit Ozma can do. But notice what Caracal said. Some of the shit Ozma can and will do. Not all of the shit Ozma can and will do. He's still gonna cheat. He will cheat slightly less. It's like sitting down to play blackjack against someone who has cards up both sleeves and in his pockets and in the ankles of his shoe. And then you're like, hey. We're gonna play for real this time, god damn it, because I figured out your tricks and I did everything I need to so that you would play for real. And they're like, you know what? Fine. I will not play with the cards up my sleeves. And you just sit there and stare at them knowing that they left so much shit out, but that's the best you're gonna get. That's Ozma. All right. Let us. I'm Al Sharpton, let us. All right. Here's the thing. Also, I didn't know about this skill learning shit, but it costs tactical points, so I also don't know what to get. So I'm just leaving it for now. I'm sure I'll figure it out when I get there. So we're just gonna go. We're gonna go on. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me see. This is about the league, so let me see what's going on. About the game. The coach just messaged us all. I just want to update everyone in my conversation with Orange, so you're not wondering what's going on. There's a lot of speculation, guesswork at the moment. What I'm about to tell you is very long. Is what we talked about. City of Port Orange will assess their field tomorrow. They will decide whether they're suitable to be played on. At that point, looks like they'll want to continue the 12U game and 14U game Monday morning to avoid late day showers again. If their field is not playable, they've asked if our field could be available for Tuesday night. The answer is that it's Labor Day. Oh, I forgot. Monday's fucking Labor Day. I forgot. I was literally sitting here like, dude, what do you mean? I'm reading this and they're like, it was saying how the city is gonna, of Port Orange, because that's where we were playing, is gonna assess if the field tomorrow if the fields are suitable to be played on, and if so, they'll continue on Monday morning. I'm like, guys, kids, they're kids. They've school, it's kids, school, kids. I forgot Monday was Labor Day, so potentially there will be a bonus stream Monday. I'm gonna tell everyone right now. Answer that is a Labor Day spawn post may not even into the email until Tuesday. We would need to get the field playing for Tuesday evening, so obviously that is up in the air. Games must be played by Tuesday night per popcorn rules. That's what I have at the moment. I'll know more by late tomorrow, as I'd say, and I'll update as soon as I know something. I don't like to be in the dark on stuff, so I want to give you all the information I have right now. Cool beans. All right, cool. I just wanted to be caught up. I will be absolutely unsurprised if all of a sudden Gideon pops up in here, so you got it. Let me see. Let me just say that at some point, Community Night Peak stream would be hysterical. Does Peak cost money? Or is it a free-to-play? Because I'll download that shit. I've heard of it. I've seen friends playing it. I have a joke about it, by the way. Oh, Caracal. This is Super Robot Wars Y. There is a smattering of original characters who start the story, so Saigiri and the characters around her, who I will point out. Other than that, basically everyone who joins us is going to be someone from a Mecha anime. And Mecha is we got some big quotation marks around that, as you can tell. Because Spike Spiegel flies around in the goddamn Swordfish 2 and is part of our team. But we got Spike, we got Tetsuya Sugiri from Mazinger, we got Domon and Allenby from Gundam. And like, those are their units. Spike is piloting the Swordfish 2, Tetsuya is piloting Great Mazinger, what's it called? Domon is piloting Burning Gundam. Yes, and as Derek said, it's burned on now to Sci-Fi and Toku now. The new one that just released this month, Super Robot Wars Y, apparently has Godzilla in it. Based on the look, I think Jet Jaguar is like one of the mechs. But yeah, Caracal, this is my first Super Robot Wars game too, so it gets better. I will tell you that. The other good thing, and by it gets better, I mean, what I'm saying is it gets better in terms of seeing the combat, and I'm gonna make sure to play out Spike's first combat while you're here. But I've been voice acting all these scenes, and like, I've got to do my best Steve Bloom when I'm Spike, so let me, hold on.
So, what are you gonna do with that Akito guy, Sugiri?
Tetsuya vouched for him, so we've hired him part-time for the interim.
This is the main character. You actually choose between one of two main characters, a male or female MC. I chose the female because I was told how the male is boring and the female is an absolute fucking money disaster. Gold digger money disaster, and I have not regretted my choice for a moment. I'll tell you that right now. But we actually recruited the male. I'll point him out when he comes in.
He has to be a part-timer? Must be even more down on his luck than he looks.
I don't know what his revenge plans are, but his mech needs maintenance, and he needs food. Revenge, huh? Is that why Vaughn's after that man with the claw? For revenge? He doesn't want to talk about that armor and why he wears a tuxedo. He doesn't talk about himself at all. And yet...
Well, unlike Domon and Tetsuya who know him, I'm not interested in his life story. These days, everyone's carrying some kind of weight.
He said the thing! He said the thing! He said it! He said the thing! You gotta carry that weight!
That's why we're not forcing him to talk until he feels ready. It's a very delicate situation.
Well, he seems like the quiet type. I'm sure he'll feel at home so long as you don't step on each other's toes.
Actually, it's not that he doesn't want to talk. He just can't. This is going to affect things going forward, so let me fill you in.
The girl with the pigtails, she is from, is it called Gun Sword? I think that anime is called Gun Sword? Am I making that up? No! Yeah, Gun Sword. Yeah, Caracal, Vaughn of Thursday is also one of our units. Yeah, we've recruited him already.
You see, most of Akito's bodily functions have been destroyed.
You're gonna need to explain that.
During the Lizard War, he was a cook and a pilot, and a good-natured man most of all. For him to have lost most of his senses, starting with his sense of taste, no one deserves that cruelty.
I should also point out, the Akito they're referring to is a character from Nadeshiko. And there are several Nadeshiko characters who we've run into, but Akito is the only one we've recruited so far. I gave up on that show on the last 3 or 4 episodes because it was getting wild. Well, based on the interaction so far, it makes sense.
He doesn't talk much, but I suspect it has something to do with the accident that occurred during his honeymoon, and with why he's after revenge.
And he was hunting terrorists like that? With a barely functioning body?
Captain Eureka Misumaru's death may be part of what's motivating him as well.
Not Gunsword, Cross-Ange. Got it. Domon, what do you plan to do?
As far as we're concerned, you're our client. We'll assist you with whatever you need. For now, I'm going to help Van. So that means we'll be fighting more criminals and terrorists.
but only is that what Akito wants. It'll be good for Domon's training and for tuning up the Tiranato.
This isn't about fighting for what's right, for truth and justice? It is. There's nothing more right, true, and just than making some serious profit. Well, at least you're honest.
I keep meaning to bring this up, but have you considered becoming a bounty hunter?
Not interested. I like where I am. More importantly, what are your plans, Spike?
Well, you guys seem like a magnet for big money bounties, so I've decided to renew my contract with you. Not part-time, but as equals, of course.
Roger that. Your familiarity with Mars is a major asset. The chief would approve.
For a cowboy, most of the action's going down on Mars, after all.
Just keep in mind that we're limiting your pay slightly. You make enough money from bounties as is, right?
Can't slip anything past you.
By the way, where's Van? He's the one leading the charge here.
He's in the other room, eating.
Excuse me. I'd like some salad dressing and Worcestershire sauce. And a glad jug of milk. You're not hungry?
Do you actually like how that tastes?
It's all right.
This is an affront to cuisine.
What's his problem?
Well, your culinary predilections haven't changed, I see.
Oh, it's you.
Long time no see. So, today's Van the chef offender? Or is it Van the hungover?
I like how you decided Tetsuya's Patrick Seitz. Exactly that. Exactly that. It's also a voice I'm going to use in a new project I'm working on. So I was like, he's going to be a recurring character. Let's me work on it in the midst of talking in between and kind of find my natural placement. Xenovenom, this is 100%. Are you sure it's a dream anime blunt rotation? Like, Tetsuya, sure. Spike, absolutely. Domon, I don't know, maybe after he calms down. Van, abso-fucking-lutely not. Akito, abso-fucking-lutely not. Yeah, I stayed in for the cute mecha dragon. Hold on, who's the main thing now? Domon Kashu. I stayed in for cute dragon mecha girls that sang secret songs that caused funky mecha fights. Gotta lie, the anime was very weird. And then they had a high school anime sequel right after that. Okay. Domon has never done a weed in his life. Domon isn't sure what weed is, if we can be honest. That boy has not calmed down a fucking moment of his life. Maybe leave out some of the homicidal ones. No, Spike is in. He's technically, I would argue he's technically homicidal, but he's in. Because, like, you know that man is doing it purely for a paycheck. So as long as I don't have a bounty on me, I'm good. I'm fine. Like, I'm just gonna be real. I could actively be punching a nun. And if there's not money in it, Spike, there's a 50-50 chance he's like,
I'm not feeling it today. Someone else will take care of it.
So, I'm good. Okay? He would hog the joint, that part is fair. He would not pay in, that is 100% the truth. But other than that, we'd be fine. Hold on one second. Spike's kind of like the hitman bots from the Borderlands. They have to hear a name with a bounty to kill. Exactly. Exactly. He's not getting it. I don't know that.
I don't know that nun. She's not any of my business.
Spike is the personification of a New York. You know what? No, Caracal. Spike is the personification of an... He has too many one-liners. He's the personification of a very, very, very specific New Yorker. Let me see if I can find the actual video. Hey, after the rotation, Jet might make some food. No. Jet is in the dream rotation. Okay? He's a former cop. He left that shit behind. He is going to chill and cook for everyone. Okay? Let me see if I can find it. Let me do like this. See if I can find it this way. I was trying to see if I could find it. Hold on one moment. Come on, please. No, that's not it. It's taking too long. Damn it. Okay. Basically, it's a video of a guy just walking around in New York. And he's like, yo. He gets hit with a fucking drive-by New York insult. He's just walking around and he's like, yo, I'm here. I'm in New York. I got on the... Doing it like this with his phone. He's like, I'm here. I'm in New York. I got on the Timbs. Okay, and as he's pulling the phone back up, the dude walking beside him just with a... Literally just... Yo, them shits is fake, G. And he's like, what? And turns around to the dude being like, fake as fuck, but just never fucking breaks pace. The dude does not break stride for a moment. He looks down, hits him with it. At no point does he like stop pedaling to turn, to address him. Just keeps it No, it's the jacket. Thank you. It's the jacket. It's the jacket. I knew it was that. Maybe that's why. Maybe I gotta look up the jacket. Oh, God. He never fucking breaks pace. That would be Spike. He'll take the time for the one-liner if it does not interrupt his stride. He will not stop long enough to actually, like, stop and address it. You better catch it while it's going. Okay.
Those are ancient history. I'm Van of the Dawn now.
Van, who's this woman?
Give me a break, Van. You still can't remember my name? I'm sorry. Please introduce yourself.
Excuse me.
I'm an information broker. Name's Carol Mendoza, but people call me Carmen 99.
Nice to meet you, Carol. I'm...
Carmen 99.
Right. It's just a nickname, of course.
So what do you want?
You've been busy little bees lately, haven't you?
I saw you took out an entire terrorist base. Word really travels fast, huh? I heard all about it from her.
Thanks for taking care of the terrorists. You're better than the rumors say.
You again? Who do you think you are?
That was just awful, Faye. How could you run away at a time like that?
According to my contract, I only had to provide info and act as a guide. Combat was optional.
Well, sure, but...
Stop it, Rami. She's not in breach of contract. Doesn't mean I don't have a right to be mad at her, though.
I'd like to thank everyone at VTX for the swift payment as well. We keep our promises. We're all professionals here, after all. But we never do repeat business with a client that fails to deliver. Not to worry. Carmen 99 and I work together to secure some serious goods for you guys. Like the location of an even bigger terrorist base? Pfft, that's kid stuff. This is something much more exciting. We have info on the highest bounty in history.
You don't mean...
Oh, yes. We have the whereabouts of space pirate Captain Harlock. I was waiting for a chance to talk when I heard something interesting. Are you heading off? This is a 1 in a million chance, and it's why I came to Mars. I understand. I'll watch you fight from afar.
Okay.
Scenario 5. Captain Harlock. Find out on the next Super Robot Wars T.
Oh shit, sad boy music.
Harlock,
I finished saying goodbye.
farewell to the brave men's souls that now rest on Mars.
The last vessel capable of exploring outer space. The Death Shadow. You returned, wounded to the solar system, and it was here you breathed your last, along with so many other brave souls.
What now? You've said your goodbyes. Ready to head back to the Sea of Stars?
It's a good game.
It's not a bad idea. But I've still got some unfinished business to take care of.
We can save that conversation for after our comrades arrive. Freeze! What's the matter, kid? Are you lost? Don't call me kid. I've got a name. A good one. Tadashi Manono. I'm turning you in and collecting your bounty, Captain Harlock. Oh, jeez, Harlock. Looks like word is spreading about our little visit to Mars.
We did have a scuffle with the Federation forces during our descent.
Quit trying to act tough. Just so you know, I'm not planning to charge in unarmed. I don't take threats from a kid seriously. Quit teasing me. I've managed to survive on Mars all by myself, you know. My mom, dad, and little brother and sister all died. But I survived. Sorry. After all that, you must have had to do plenty of growing up.
I want to ask you a question then. One man to another. Who will be paying you for my capture?
Who? The Earth Federation forces. Who else?
And you're just gonna wag your tail for whatever scraps they feed you?
Shut up! You talk too much.
Fucking shot him.
Ah!
I'm not going to take your life, young one. But that doesn't mean I'll let go of this gun.
Oh, why hello there, Esmeraldas. Sicking one of your lackeys on me? That's dirty.
She isn't one of my men. She's a comrade from the war.
Looks like your life's been spared, little boy. If you had actually fired, Harlock's gravity saber would have cut you down.
Huh?
If you claim to be a man and not a child, then it's only fair to treat you as one. As an enemy. For Harlock is a man who shows no mercy in the face of his enemies. And that's why you knocked the gun out of the boy's hand. Magnifique! Yeah. It has been some time, Queen Emeraldus. I followed you here to Mars. George Descent. It was during the 13th Gundam Fight's preliminary rounds when we crossed swords by chance. The match ended in a draw. But with the rose you left behind remained within my heart. Queen Emeraldus! Upon that rose I wish to duel you once more. Very well, George Descent. I shall face you with my honor and pride on the line. You can tell Harlock is a Leiji Matsumoto joint because there's that same he always draws. Every goddamn show. Just bing! It's like, oh, there we go. It's a hot, mature girl.
Hey, now wait a second. You guys just showed up and now you're gonna fight each other? You mustn't impede him. What gives? This is a battle of honor and pride. All we can do is watch. The girl's right.
Tadashi, was it? Take this opportunity to watch and learn. Learn that even in this twilight age, there are still those who would defend their honor to the very end.
But why?
Now then!
Let us begin.
What the?
They found us.
That's a lot of dudes.
Found you, space pirate!
What's the... Hold on one second. Okay, cool.
Calling all units! Don't kill him! He's worth more to us alive than dead!
Stop! There are innocent civilians here.
He's saying something. Dead men tell no tales. If they're gonna be a pain, might as well make this quick.
What the?
Watch out! We've got incoming!
You came, Lamine? Captain, Tochiro, come aboard quickly.
Tadashi, come with us.
Huh?
You saw it firsthand how corrupt the Earth Federation forces have become.
Sure, but...
You must learn for yourself that even in an age such as this, there are those who refuse to abandon their honor. And there are still those who fight for freedom.
Okay then. Show me what it means to fight for freedom. George, you come along too.
Emeraldus.
I shall protect her. I vow upon my honor. Very well.
I entrust you with Maria Louise's life.
アルカディア号発進
Guess they want to fight! If we get in close, that bloated space dump truck doesn't stand a chance!
The Arcadia is the last spaceship of the Golden Age. Underestimated at your peril.
We will fight those who seek to impede our freedom with everything we have. That is what we stand for!
Okay, what do we got? This one doesn't have anything in the range of, like, needing to finish by a certain time period, so I can play it smartly.
Harlock, he's a space pirate!
Duh. It's got the little fucking skadoo. Pulsar cannon, rapid fire, but that he can use after moving. This is a range 1 to 8, 3-barrel pulsar cannon, missile, and rapid fire cannon underneath my face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. What's the move on this thing? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I gotta move forward at least. I'll move forward 3 spaces and wait there. And that'll be good enough to, like, drag them into where I can long range. Okay. Alright, let's see it. It's 98%. It's not a shoot down for sure, but I'll take it. He has persist and bullseye. Cool beans. And he can give 4C if needed. Oh, does he have 2? Pulse. Oh, yes, 2 sub-captains. That's actually pretty neat. Because it's a big ship, of course. Let's see it. 3-barrel pulsar cannon. Fire!
It's time to show these honorless fools the way of a pirate.
What is the way of a pirate, anyway?
To follow the whims of your heart. Everyone gathered under our flag shares the same conviction. That is why we fight against those who would dare to impede our freedom.
This Captain Harlock guy is serious.
Here we go.
側面から攻めると見せかけて正面突破だ年を四方は任せる四方発射
Fuck, I love looking at animation. Oh, shit! Harlock coming off the fucking top rope. Said, fuck you mean it ain't a kill. It sure goddamn is a kill. Hell yeah. Alright. Let them pull in. That's fine. Bring it on, bitch. Is this where we show up?
Something is approaching.
Federation reinforcements?
Incorrect. We got here as fast as we could at the first sign of battle. That's the Arcadia. They say it's the last spaceship of the Golden Age.
The infamous Captain Harlock is on it.
That's the male character if you choose the dude main character. Whichever one you choose is the main character and they pilot the Tiranato. Whichever one you don't choose also joins you and they pilot a different ship called the Gespetst.
The highest body count in history?
But unlike other space pirates, he doesn't pillage or plunder. The Federation just wanted to get their hands on a Golden Age legacy and started making up reasons to go after him. Harlock resisted, so now he's a criminal.
That's terrible.
Not everyone in the Federation forces is corrupt, but it only takes a few.
What should we do, Chief? Are we going to cooperate with the Earth Federation forces?
Let me see. As much as I hate helping, I don't think we have much of a choice.
You don't agree, Van? If you're hunting outlaws, this guy's a VIP. There's something different about him.
Nothing personal, Captain Harlock. I just want the bounty on you.
Oh, fuck, another. Wait! Oh, that's right, it's George.
Gundam Rose? George, is that you?
What are you doing here? I'll explain later, but suffice to say that those Federation troops know not of righteousness.
Shut that guy up, pronto!
The Federation forces are attacking us too?
Guess they really want to silence that Gundam. Come in, Federation forces. We come in peace. I repeat, we have no intention of fighting.
It's no use. They won't listen.
Are they trying to bury us along with this story?
But Tetsuya and Great Mazinger are with us too.
Looks like these guys are rotten. Rotten to the core! If they're picking a fight, they'll have to go through me. I'm not dying in this hellhole.
Van and Akito, please wait. If you fight against the Federation forces... We're going, Rami. But ma'am, if we do this, we'll all be wanted fugitives. Calm down, Rami. It's better than dying, don't you think? I don't think the higher-ups are going to like this. We can't forget our priorities here. Pretty tough to maintain a work-life balance when you're dead. But ma'am...
There's no going back after this.
Oh no. What's going to happen to us?
Domon! I wish to have a Gundam fight!
Now? Are you insane?
I accept, George.
Domon?
Gundam Fight International Regulations. Article 4. A Gundam fighter is required to protect their Gundam. That's right. Anyone who gets in the way of the fight will be eliminated. As we are contractually obligated to serve our client, Mr. Domon Kashu, we must abide by his wishes. Good one, Domon. You just saved us a meeting and a whole lot of legal trouble. Feeling better about this situation, Rami? Yeah, I can live with that.
Okay, everyone. Let's not get too carried away. Roger that.
Hey, Harlock. Looks like that ragtag crew over there is going to fight the Federation forces.
Do you see that, Tadashi? There are still those who make their own decisions and act according to their own free will.
Living the way they want.
And that is freedom. You really want to go, huh? If you're gonna resist, then we'll just have to resort to using force!
Okay, everyone. Show no mercy. Those corrupt soldiers need to be raked over the coals.
Okay, cool. There is a special bonus if I have George do a support attack. God, Gundam Rose looks fucking clean. Rose Bits, Chevalier Saber, and Rose Screamer. Are you activated right now? No. Okay. Why does he have mobility now? I don't know, but I gotta get him closer so he can do things. him closer so he can do things. Guess Pence, I'm gonna just move out. He's kind of just extra at this point. Allenby, I'm also gonna move out of there. Unless, can you do support attacks? You can. I'll have you here just in case it benefits once all is said and done. You are gonna come here as well. Hold on a second. Okay. So character themes play when they fight, by the way. So you've seen Gunsword. So therefore...
Space pirate decked out with a skull and crossbones. That's a good look.
Hi, Britt! How are you?
一気に詰め
He does look cool as fuck, just objectively speaking.
速さが足りてねえよ
Okay. You're level 7 as well. You're level 7. Okay. I will send you here. Wait, can you attack from here and reach them? Cool. I'll have you finish that dude off.
It's pretty tough to maintain a work-life balance when you're dead. You've got that right, ma'am. Actually, let me make a slight amendment. It's tough to maintain a work-life balance when you're dead, and they definitely don't have bonuses down there. Got it, Rami? You really seem to have a one-track mind, ma'am. Save it. What matters is that you watch out for yourself. Got it, ma'am. I'll do my best.
She is such a
ティラネ
fucking
ード
disaster.
オールグリーン先輩ランチャーを出しますいいセンスねメリル直撃もらった
Boom. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll move you in. No real reason not to as yet. Close range hand cannon. With the Black Serena!
Get out of my way! I don't care for the Earth Federation. If you get in my way, you're dead.
Going good with this anime as hell game.
これで
Bing, 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 bing. It's awesome that these are literally like beginning of the game attacks, and so it's only gonna get wilder and crazier kids. Also, I apparently I did not realize until this moment essentially, or until what up, Comey? Or one second. 1 second, sorry. Sorry, I'm conflating stuff about Gideon's football game and the whole thing with, like, you know, what's the who's it? Yeah, for those of you who weren't here, let me just go ahead. What up, Jadmo? What up, John? Good to see y'all. So my oldest son, Gideon, plays football. And today they had a game they were supposed to play. It was supposed to start at 4. We get out there. We are there at 2. We actually have to leave from where I live at 1 to get there by 2. Because they want the team there 2 hours early to get checked in. Around 1 hour and a half early, make sure they can warm up, stretch, do all the things they got to do. The game starts, and within 6 minutes of game clock, they are up 14-0 and lightning in the distance. And per Pop Warner rules, we have to wait 15 to 20 minutes once we see lightning in order to continue playing. So we sit there, we wait, and eventually it's like, nope, actually not going to happen. It actually started torrentially downpouring, so cool, thanks Mother Nature, appreciate it. So we've been going back and forth because, long story short, this will shoot him down, 100% chance, yeah, let's go with it. We've been going back and forth because, like, okay, what are we going to do? All the situation. And it's basically just checking in. I did not realize that Monday was Labor Day. I completely forgot. So there's going to be no school for the kids. So it's just like checking in. Who's going to be able to make this time? Who's going to be able to make this time? Trying to stay on top of things while I can. I didn't want to wait a couple
左舷に砲撃を集中
Anyways, John, this is literally anime as hell. This is Super Robot Wars. And when it's Super Robot Wars, one of the things is the majority of the characters who I've recruited and who you see and who are involved in the game and in the story and in everything are from existing animes. So the main character in the game is right here. Her face is under me. There we go. That's the main character. She's one of 2 selectable main characters. Her name is Sagiri. And then this guy over here is the other selectable main character, but you get both no matter what. And then everyone else we have is from an established anime, up to and including Spike motherfucking Spiegel. So, it's good times. All right, now I need an enemy to come in close enough that Domon can hit it, and we can get a support attack off of George. What up? Thank you, Yummy, for the 72 motherfucking months. It's been 6 years. Jesus Christ, thank you for the sub. That is fucking wild, my guy. Why wouldn't I just... How much energy does it... It's not enough energy cost for me to worry. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Oh, is it because it's shoot down no matter what? That's why. Got it. Continue movie night with the missus. Just finished Drive after watching Roadhouse. Oh, the original Roadhouse. That's good. Comey! You'll get to hear it. You'll get to hear it. Don't worry.
絶好のチャンスだったのにな。 機械が勝手に動いたんだ。
I'm letting them all go bamboozle mode around Harlock because I need to have someone who gets 5 kills in this map. So... Sweet. Alright, sweet. Alright, let's go for it. This should continue thing.
George has a clear idea of what he needs to do. What about me? I need to keep fighting to find an answer.
Here we go.
流派東方腐敗の名にかけてもらった
Boot! Ooh, with that critical, that might set George up for the kill. I'm not sure how strong the support attack's gonna be, but it might. Bing! Ooh, good shit. Oh, is that a kill? It is because of the crits. Hell yeah. Hey, and Dolmon leveled up.
Nice teamwork, George.
It brings back memories of past battles, does it not?
George, is anything bothering you lately?
I see you've already met Chibodi and Sai Saichi. Indeed, I have felt troubled as of late. There's also someone I've pledged my heart to. So as long as I have them, this disquiet I feel is nothing.
A chivalrous path, I take it. You have my thanks, George. You taught me something very important.
Let me go here. Nope. Cool. Here, and then... Actually, you're at level 7. What are we looking at here for? You're at 7. You're at 10. Alright. See about Mazinger starting it off, and I'll let, Great Mazinger!
I never imagined the Federation was this corrupt.
Okay, idiots, bring it on! Great Mazinger's got some corrective discipline to deliver.
貫けドリルプレッシャーパンチ
Punch! Hey, Comey, remember how you were bringing up the bebop jazz?
相手の勢いを殺す
Here you go.
I'm counting on you, Domon. Last thing I want is to have a bounty on my head. Especially with Captain Harlock right in front of me. Opportunities knocking.
スクラップにしてジャンク屋に叩き打ってやる
Alright, Britt, so in addition to all the... Look, I've got... Oh, shit! Hyper mode engage! So now he can do he can straight up do the erupting burning finger. Super Robot Wars Britt is just... There is a few original characters that form the crux of like an original story around which they mash all these different anime. We've got Domon here, as well as this is George Desan, Noble Gundam and Rose Gundam to go with Burning Gundam. We've got obviously Spike Spiegel. We've got fucking Mazinger. It's just all different animes, and they just throw it into a blender and it's like, yeah, sure, tactics game. Of course, as you in fact do. TLDR, it's good shit. Best Girl Faye, she has not piloted anything as yet, but she has already been in the game. She has been already built in the story. Her and Carmen 99 from Gunsword, which is what this guy is from, were the ones who gave us the intel for us to get here, where we found Captain Harlan. She has shown up multiple times already. I don't know if she pilots her own ship, or if she eventually comes on as like a sub-captain, or if she's just a recurring character in the story, or what it may be. But she is and has been. In fact, only her and Spike have been shown so far. We have not yet run into Jet or Ed or Vicious. But also, they've already made a carry that weight joke. Yeah, this has been a series that's been around forever. The next one has Godzilla. This is my first time playing one, but my friend Liana, who is the maker of the Valor system, which is the system we ran that Final Fantasy Tactics actual play I did in, A Tale of Two Lions. She and I are very good friends, as well as her lovely wife, Jenna. And she has been trying to convince me to play to the point where she literally fucking mailed me her copy. I have to return it the next time we're at a con at the same time. But she mailed me her copy, like, I will fucking send it to you if you play it. And I'm like, okay, can't really argue with that too much. Cool, and then Harlock over here. Okay. I only have 200. I would do 5 more shots. I'm gonna have to calm it down a little bit. What I can do is, let's do the rapid fire cannon just so I can see it. Oh, it's got a knife. Nope. You, no. You, no. It's ammo based, that's why. I can get you without return fire, so I'll do that. Literally what I did to Zack with Claire Obscure. I mean, Platinum that bitch took out my PlayStation, went back in his case and literally walked the game over to him and handed it to him and said, "You don't get to play this." This is a dope fucking ship, I'm not gonna lie. The pirate airship, spaceship look is fucking great as hell. Like, objectively speaking. I've got to get that to a kill count of 5 before all is said and done. So what I'm going to need to do, what I'm going to want to do, they're going to start firing on him. What I'm gonna do is Spirit Command. Persist. Anything help with my evasion? No. I think persisting my way through it. How much does it cost? 15? I think I can only use one per turn. So that's fine. We're gonna counter with 3-barrel pulsar cannon. It's a good scar. I'm just gonna see if he gets hit, and then I'm gonna skip the animation, because these battles can drag on, and there's a lot in this game. Okay, he doesn't. Cool, I'm gonna skip, because I've already seen that animation. We are going to fire back with... same thing. And that means Persist is still live, so even if he gets hit, he's fine.
ダメージは最小限に抑えられたか。
塵も積もれば山となるぞ、ハロック。
海賊流の返礼をしなくてはな。年を司法は任せる。司法発射。
Cool. Boom. Seven. I just skipped. Is it because of how many I've gotten? Like in the same turn? Is there like a multiplier? Possibly. Cool. Gain bonus funds.
There we go. Just like that. We're gonna clobber these Federation punks.
Corrupt soldiers deserve none of our mercy.
Cool. Let them keep coming here. I'm gonna Spirit Command. I will Persist again. Gotta use it for something. But in this case, just because I want to see different things, I will do Missile. Speed.
敵は無人のオールコンピュータ兵器だ。
それならば容赦はしない。ミサイル撃てい。
I'm gonna go with that. Hold on 1 second. I think I use one more Persist. How much do I have now? 23. I can do it again if I need to, but just to like straight up tank these hits and stay in good shape. I'm going with the basic stuff so I can see it.
戦いの傷は男の勲章のようなものだ。撃てい。
Here's the basic. Fuck you. Got an awesome score already, just because he's in a great position. Yeah, sure. Actually, Spirit Command. Foresee from either one of these. Oh, it makes more sense to do it with you. Wait, what? Huh, okay. I can just straight up be like, nope, hit me now, bitch.
つまらん攻撃だな。奴を無傷で返すな。年を司法は任せる。
Also,
司法
I
発
do
射。
want to be very clear about something. Conversation, someone wrote to me about something. For those of you who are even tangentially connected to Magic the Gathering, you may be aware of the fuck shit going on with a very specific, relatively well-known, and generally up to this point, respected company in the card game space known as Ultimate Guard. They make a whole series of products. I can move it to here. Would that even matter? What are these things looking at for movement? First attack? Oh, they can't attack after moving. So I can move it to where the others can get in on the action, which is 100% what I want to do because I want to spread the experience to my other teammates. The ones I'm actually using, I should say. Distortion attack. Tune. Make sure that this attack can hit. Jesus Christ. Charge right through. I think... Did it survive that? No. Just barely. Well, not just barely. I will let Noble Gundam get a kill, possibly level up. Because... it does look like I need to get a kill with Allenby in a future map, and an extra level might be worth it. For a specific bonus, I should say. Hey, level up. What was that? What was that? Why'd you... Aha! Why? I'm confused. I don't know what just happened. I know something happened, but I don't know what just happened. All I know is it's like, shit happened. Okay, but what happened? The bear. Sweet. Do I get experience for that? Oh, I do. Okay, well. No reason not to use stuff like that when it makes sense. But there's still a unit that hasn't taken its turn. Oh, Van. Bam, 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 bam. Good old Spike literally can't be hit. just can't be hit. Gonna skip it. Oh, I should have played it because people haven't seen the plasma cannon this stream. Alright. Can I get the kill on you with Erupting Burning Finger? No. I can on you. You're level 7. You're level 7. You're level 5. You're level 8. You're level 7. Okay, so these 3 for sure. Black Serena hit anything? No. That's fine. Van, I'm gonna bring in closer. No, I won't move him yet. Just in case. Actually, this is kind of perfect. I'll have Domon, Erupting Burning Finger. That will definitely get him in kill range. Might kill him. We'll see.
このゴッドガンダムをただのガンダムと思うな。
覚悟してもらおう。
俺のこの手が真っ赤に燃える。勝利をつかめとただろく叫ぶ。バークレッツゴッドフィッガ
Don't matter how long it's been.
End.
A burning finger is always that bitch.
俺が負けるのか
Of course he fucking crits. I was trying to do a guaranteed kill setup. And I mean, technically, I did guaranteed set up a kill. Just not how I originally thought that would be. Sweet. Oh no, this actually works perfect. More or less. Yep. You get the kill there. And you get the kill on that one. Yup. Fucking beautiful. Get the 3 kills spread how I want. Mega Buster Striker on you. Spirit Command. We're gonna attune. Guarantee the kill.
この距離ならばこれです。ストライカーでいこっか。出力はこちらで調整します。いいところ見せるわよ。
俺が負けるのか
Acquired bonus Aqua Module.
Captain Harlock, a man to be feared.
I'll just say this. You asked for it by attacking us first.
We fight against those who stand in the way of freedom. That's all there is to it.
Typhoon!
Yeah, it's dead. Cool. Get some experience. Not enough to level up, but fine. And we're gonna end it on tank. And I will show the plasma cannon last attack for this.
無人機か。それじゃ遠慮なく。一発で十分だ。いただき。
it's over.
Don't worry, Rami. If we use the Gundam fight as justification, we won't get in trouble.
If push comes to shove, I want you to represent me in court, Tetsuya.
If something were to happen, we could always have the company president intervene. Maria Louise.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Emeralda's protected me.
Here I am in your debt, Queen Emeraldus.
Think nothing of it. I'm proud to have protected something one of my worthiest opponents considers precious.
You have my thanks. And with that, I fear it is time for us to bid you adieu.
George.
We shall meet again, Domon. And when we do, I expect you to accept my challenge.
Guys like that drive me insane.
George de Sand, the noble rose. He's just as lovely as I imagined.
Oh, that's a whole ass blimp.
Harlock. Tochiro. Right. Here we go. Code number SSX.
What's that?
Bounty, I guess. S00999, Harlock. S00998, Tochiro. X00001, Emeraldus. The top 3 bounties. Like an unbeatable team of all-stars.
You'll be crazy rich if you turn them in.
Are you gonna do it, Spike?
Not under these circumstances.
All right, Harlock. Why don't we go chat with Emeraldus? It's been a while.
Wait, Tochiro. Something's approaching. That is at least several ships. Damn the reconnaissance team! They jumped the gun!
That's a Federation fleet.
Screaming, and I was like, they could be fighting, or they could just be being silly. They're being silly.
Let's get out of here before things get more complicated.
Understood. All units, time to retreat. Bing!
Harlock, Tochiro, I have to get going.
Take care, Emeraldus. See you soon. Assuming we're still alive.
I look forward to it. My good friend, Emeraldus. Let us meet again in the Sea of Stars.
You're not going to run, Harlock?
No, there's no need. Pardon me. If you intend to block our path, then I'll simply strike you down. I'll follow the whims of my heart.
You watch your back, Harlock. I am Fader Zone, and when you meet your end, it will be by my hand.
So, we won't meet again.
I need power to defeat the Arcadia. You just wait, Harlock! With my brilliance, it's only a matter of time before I find a way to overpower your ship. Gain the following skill programs. Defense up. That must be from when... happened. I wonder why it triggered, though.
Captain Harlock, our assistance today was provided out of necessity and with considerable reluctance. Since you represent an illegally armed organization, I fear further dialogue with you and your crew may be impossible. What if I were to hire you, then? You want to employ our services? Yes. It's a legitimate request, of course. You have my word that it won't tarnish your reputation. Understood. We're willing to hear you out. We are a business, after all. If it'll benefit us financially, we'll seriously consider it. Corporations, the military, and pirates all have their own codes of conduct. To each their own. Whether we can cooperate or not depends on the nature of your request, however.
I can't believe we're meeting with pirates like this. I bet Spike must be champing at the bit. He really wants to capture Captain Harlock, huh? Depending on how this plays out, we might help him to do just that. The Federation's struggling with pirates. Putting Harlock behind bars would put the Tiranato on the map overnight.
Wait a minute, ma'am. We're going to fight the Arcadia?
That depends on our dear captain's request, along with how much he's willing to pay, of course. Rami, remember this. For employees like us, what's right is what's profitable. And who cares what we think? Not necessarily. I'm confused. That little wrinkle is what makes companies so interesting. But I guess you need a little more time to figure that out on your own, huh, kiddo?
Looks like this is going to be one hell of a job.
In a good mood, Spike?
Oh yeah, we've got an emergency meeting with mysterious Captain Harlock. I might need to get down and dirty.
What's that supposed to mean?
He's the highest bounty in history, and he's right in my sights.
Hot take, John Cho was a fucking perfect Spike Spiegel, and you will not convince me otherwise.
Huh? Are you okay, Amis? You've been staring at the ceiling for a while. I was just thinking about how amazing George DeSand is. He is, isn't he? He's a proud, valiant knight with moves to match. And on top of that, the fans can't get enough of the way he values friendship. Fans? I've already found a buyer willing to pay 10,000 T for the footage from earlier when we helped Domon. What? Don't worry, I edited out anything that would reveal we fought against the Federation. Amis, who are these fans exactly? And why would you know about them? Meryl, Rami, there are some things in this world you're better off not knowing about. I'll keep that in mind. You're a scary one, Amis.
10,000 funds acquired from the sale of Special Section 3's collected data. I'm assuming that's from the SR point, if I remember correctly. 22 morale +5 when sortied. That could be useful, especially for Domon. I think that's good for Domon. Critical +20. Yes, and for 100 tactical points, that feels worth it. I can sell 4 tactical points. Change terrain handling for units, weapons to water S. All non-exclusive units move as in. I don't know if that's actually useful right now, but I'm guessing it will be at some point, so. Sub-orders. Okay. What do I got for money? 166 grand. I also now have the Arcadia. Let's get that up to the standard 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and at least weapon rank. Cool. Oh, I haven't upped the swordfish yet. Fucking Christ. Cool. Boosts all around. For power parts, I just got the one I got just now. I want to give to Domon. The Adrenaline Ampoule, because he needs to hit a certain morale threshold to be able to go full bore. So that makes sense to me. Can you use this? This moves the water movement to S. Let's try it. Might as well, I guess. You're already ahead of everyone else in terms of plans. I think... No. It's like I can get 100 tack points if I go there with it. I don't think that makes sense. I think getting the extra funding makes sense. So definitely, who am I not using? Allenby, who would I know I'm not using, like, long-term? Allenby, Saizo, because I was told he falls off effectively. Akito, not really focusing on using right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And those 3 for fundraising. And then, okay. Level 8, so I don't need to worry about you. For experience, I can get Spike up to 8, I can get Tetsuya up to 8, I can get Sagiri up to 8, and the rest are already level 8. So I can 1, 2, 3, get an extra 15 grand. Cool. or get an extra, well, 15 grand beyond what I would have gotten, but 30 grand total. This takes me to 62. Cool. And then, who do I want to... Cool. I'm gonna save. Alright, next map. For this next one, I have to clear it quickly. Okay, I was just checking, make sure I had everything I needed set up. Oh, I've had a whole bunch of extra shit going in the background that I have not needed. And I really hope it hasn't affected stream quality. Have I dropped any frames or anything? No. Okay, thank God. Just want to be sure. The Bebop, like the Google. Correct. Okay, here's the rest of the gang.
Captain Harlock, eh? Heck of a bounty you've hooked. Right. I'm gonna need your help reeling him in, though, Chet. You've gotta be kidding me. You've already saddled me with the Bebop's repairs, remember? That mutt's still here? Ein's upset at you, too. He's tired of you always drifting off. Listen up. That cash I brought in was enough to squeak by on repairs, wasn't it? This is just a temporary stopgap. It'll break down again soon enough. See? We need the money. We won't need to check the ISSP databank to know not to tangle with Harlock. That man's exploits are legendary. Word is he's plenty tough on his own. How do you plan to get the jump on him? I'm going straight into the pirate's den, for starters. Wait for the right moment, and boom. He'll never know what hit him. If we catch him, we'll have enough money to upgrade the Bebop for interplanetary travel. What? You planning to leave the solar system? Just throwing a hypothetical out there. I doubt there's anyone in the entire solar system crazy enough to try it. Folks too busy scrounging around in the dirt for cash to try reaching for the stars. Sign of the times, huh? Anyway, it sounds like you went through a lot while you were out. You could say that again. The mighty VTX Union, a legendary war hero, Gundam fighters, a mysterious armor rider, and a traumatized boson jumper. All stars, don't you think? Yeah, but what the heck is she doing there?
I have a name for your information. Faye Valentine. Remember?
Careful, Jet. She claims to be a jack of all trades, but she's just here to jack our stuff. Oh, I know. I'm not about to forget what happened back at that casino.
I'll have you know, I was the one who got the info on Harlock.
Oh, shit. What'd she say?
Who'd be dumb enough not to try to get a slice of a pie that huge?
What's your plan, Spike?
If we let her loose, she'll probably sell us out to the Federation. So let's keep an eye on her for now.
What are you boys talking about?
You've got a mono machine on your own, so you better pull your weight if we get into a firefight.
Sure. I'll shoot something into their general direction if need be.
So, what's Harlock's request?
A jailbreak.
VTX agreed to help him with that?
Harlock says he wants the world to see the Earth Federation's true colors.
I find it hard to believe a pithy promise like that would convince those straight arrows to hold a space pirate.
Yeah, well, their chief gave the nod.
I've heard some wild stories from the business world, but still!
I talked to one of those company kids and it looks like they already got the go-ahead.
For a corporate bastion, VTX has some questionable management.
They're apparently acting on direct orders from the company prez.
Whatever. We'll work with them for now. when the time is right. We're doing our own thing. So this is the bridge of the Arcadia.
This may well be the first time someone outside the crew's been allowed in.
Let's get to the obvious question, Captain. What made you decide to hire us for this?
I thought it would be interesting.
Interesting how?
You're a motley bunch. I wanted you all to see what the world has become with your own eyes.
I didn't realize space pirates had such a philosophical bent to them.
All I want is for you to see the truth for yourselves. Nothing more, nothing less.
All this talk about the truth. Are you a member of the Arcadia's crew? Not really. But after hearing him talk about it, I want to see this truth the captain keeps talking about too. By all means, Tadashi. Plus, you can cook.
The truth, huh? Interested in becoming a member of their crew, Rami?
Of course not!
Special Section 3 isn't a good fit. You can always put in a transfer request to Section 1.
That's not what I want to hear right now. Especially when we're about to get involved with pirates. Captain, it's almost time.
Who's this? Well, can't exactly blame you for being surprised.
This is Lamine, a trusted ally, and from the perspective of someone from Earth, an alien.
No way. We knew extraterrestrial life forms exist, but no one's ever made contact with intelligent life. Officially, anyway.
It hasn't been made public, but I'm sure there are plenty others like Lamime out there. To be honest, she's probably half the reason why the Federation is after us.
I found her stranded on a derelict ship outside the solar system.
I've been working with the captain ever since.
So you've been to outer space, huh, Captain? That was a long time ago. Lamime is one of us. Try anything, and you'll suffer dearly for the attempt. Understood, Captain. Lamime, I look forward to working with you.
As do I. You're not bothered by her, Tadashi?
At first it was a little weird, but I saw everyone else treating her normally, so it's fine.
Glad to hear it, Tadashi. You've got a good head on your shoulders.
Ma'am?
Discrimination in this day and age is a bunch of baloney, if you ask me. It's what someone's like inside that matters. That mystical vibe she's got is wonderful, ain't it? If we became friends, I bet she'd have all kinds of wild stories to share.
Couldn't agree more, ma'am.
Right then, let's ready ourselves for the operation. As I explained earlier, my allies will provide a distraction in advance. Once we have an opening, I'll ram the Arcadia into the internment facility and free the prisoners. Are those in charge of the diversionary efforts hired workers like ourselves? No. They're those who, like me, share a steadfast love of freedom.
So basically, they're pirates.
I would like
Scenario 6. Under the Skull and Crossbones.
I would like to point out that our girl Sagiri said, fuck bigots. And you know what? She's right.
Unidentified mechs approaching. They're after the internment facility? A pirate Gundam! Wait, do they know what this place is hiding? Intercept! Don't let them get close!
Here they come, Kincaid! Stay sharp, Tobia. Uman readied the mass production F-91 for me. I won't let him down. I need you to relax a bit. We're not the only ones involved in this.
Kincaid, now. I'm here to support. What's a mobile fighter doing here? I know that Gundam. Argo Gulski's in there. He's a wanted criminal. The guy that broke out after the 13th Gundam fight?
Argo, look out. The Federation soldiers guarding the facility have lost their pride as upholders of justice.
A rotten society produces rotten soldiers.
I guess they're harbingers of the Twilight Age.
Nastasha, the information you gathered will not be in vain.
You've got your own fears, so this is it. Best of luck to you, Argo. Hey, Argo? That stuff you mentioned earlier, it's all true, right?
It came from Nastasha. We can trust her.
Then Bernadette and Captain Barra really are in there. Let's do this. We can start by cleaning up this patrol squad.
Okay, I've got to beat all enemies within 3 turns, and I have to defeat at least one enemy with an attack specifically from Spike, which obviously means I have to wait until he is in combat. He's got the Bolt Gundam. Hey! Vulcan Cannon, Bolt Strike, and Graviton Hammer. We're gonna move him as close as we can, because I have very limited turns. We got the Gundam F-91 mass production type. head cannon, or head Vulcan, mega machine cannon, beam rifle, beam saber, and Vizbur. And then XB Gundam X1 Kai Kai. That shit looks clean as fuck. Head Vulcan again. Screw Web, Brand Marker, Zanbuster, Beam Zanba. Crossbone Gundam. Crossbone Gundam Skull Heart, specifically in movie. And G Gundam, of course, for Neo Russia. Argo Golsky. I need to give him his accent. What am I doing? Alright, let him come in at me. What are my choices for counters? Just the one, so that makes it easy.
The name says crossbone, but we won't be needing the coat of arms anymore. The skull and crossbones on the chest is a symbol of freedom, just like the one on the Arcadius flag. And I'm Kincaid now. At least until Bera's fight is over. Hold on, Bera. I'm on my way.
タイミングを合わせれば
Let's see
無人
this.
操作の機械には因縁がある
Nice. Okay. Hold strike on... Wait, which one attacked? Is it you? You. And that'll get a shoot down. Or... No, what I actually want to do, I want to get them in and get them as effective as possible, so hold strike on you. Persist. And then start the fight.
The Gundam fight means nothing to me now. I only fight to free my comrades. So do your worst. With my shackles gone, I've got nothing to lose.
ただの機械がこの俺の相手になると思うなよ一気に勝負をつけるおりゃ
Bang. Okay. Do I get hit? Or do I dodge? Nice. Now persist stays active. Cool. Okay, this barely costs anything, and this is a shoot down. Am I 100%? 100%. Don't need to care.
I just hope you're safe, Bernadette. I'll never forgive those who betrayed your trust like this.
人を殺すマシーンだなんてそこだ
Hell. Nice. That's the game. Boom. We get all up in here to the beam Zanba. Oh, I don't have enough morale. I guess we go brand marker. Actually, in that case, we go right here and brand marker and make sure that this dude gets properly countered. Give him persist because he's 6% he's gonna dodge.
無人操作の機械には因縁がある見えているんだよそこ
Nice. hit? No. Perfect. Alright. And phase. Yep. I don't know what support defend is in this case, but I'll give you persist as well. Fuck it. Persist on everybody. Nice. And now it'll stay active. Everyone's got persist, and none of them have gotten hit. So good stuff.
こいつは俺が
Not quite. Damn. I was hoping to counter kill. Basically go with my strongest counters and such and maximize my damage output here. Alright, I've seen this move, and I know it's a shoot down, so we're gonna skip. Oh, I can use it now? Hell yeah. I want to see it. His morale is high enough. Dodge. Woo! Alright, let's see this.
よし振り切ったか仕掛けてきたことを悔やむんだな抜かすなそこ食らえこれで終わりだ
Fucking hit him with the get over here. Very nice. Cold strike my best option? Hell yeah. I will not bullseye. I'll see if this hits.
そうはさせん
Persist.
こんなものは傷の内に入らん突っ込むぞだけしれ
正確な狙いだ
Alright, I'm just gonna see if I get hit.
敵機を捕捉直ちに攻撃する
Yep. Persist kicks in, we're fine. And then Beam Zanba is a cool combo. Unfortunately, I cannot do multi-action or anything like that. It's only going to be possible for me to get kills if I am making sure they all have enough damage on them from my attacks to ensure the response kill. So, I need to hit. You with Beam Zanba for sure. He took a hit back, you're fine. You're at 2,500. You're the most questionable here. 2,600, 400, 1,600, 1,000. Okay. You're at 26, you're at 25, right? Yes. So what I actually want to do is he's got move 5 and the only moves he can use after moving in range 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Alright. This is actually fine. Beam rifle used from right here. No, it's not enough. I need to get one space closer. And beam saber will be enough to get the kill. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. He won't. I don't want him in range for that guy to attack. Here's why. To ensure that we get this all done now. So you hit him. I will just to be sure. Oh, I can't guarantee the kill. I sure fucking hope.
俺は
Hit him.
戦争をやっているつもりはない。そこだ。
Oh no, it hit! Oh, thank God. I thought it missed because he did this. I was so sad. Okay, we're good. Now you send him right here. And he goes after this dude. I do not trust it because of everything. I'm going to use Bullseye. I'm gonna trust my gut. I'm gonna Bullseye now and use it now. Bird in the hand. Okay, that's a kill. And then he already acted. I can't multi-action without one more. See, so. Alright. He cannot reach him, and these two can kill on counter, and these guys are low enough that they'll die no matter what. So as long as they all attack, I should be able to get the benefit for clearing it all by turn 3. I'll have him... I can't... Oh, he's already got persist active. That's why. Let's see VSBR. Since this guy's closer.
いつまでも半人前じゃいられない。
Is that like because of the type of attack?
これでいけ
Twin laser cannon. Hell yeah. You dead. Hey, level 7. You go after him. He doesn't have enough, so I just gotta count on being okay. Vulcan Cannon, guaranteed kill versus Bolt Strike. Can't use this because it requires a ton of morale, but Bolt Strike, not a guaranteed kill. Might as well do Vulcan Cannon. Touch that.
なんだその攻撃は。何かの作戦か。バルカン。
Hell yeah. You did. Cool. Alright, now it's just this other guy. Alright, I have to Bolt Strike. And 100% shoot down, baby! Hey! Turn 3!
来たな、モビルファイター。そう来なくてはな。お前の相手をしている場合ではない。押しつぶしてやる。脱出するしかない。
Hell yeah. Took them all down, baby! Did y'all see Stardew Valley is getting a new update? No date giving the update was out. Oh shit, what's in the new update? I did not. Hell yeah. But like, okay, cool. Gained 10,000 bonus points. Nice!
We sure showed him, huh?
Careful, Tobia. We've got a new wave incoming.
Just how many do they have?
There's plenty more where that came from, I'm sure. We've done our part distracting them. Let's rendezvous with the captain.
What the? Sortie select. Oh, I get to decide who's coming. Oh, I don't need to bring everybody. Okay, so who am I actually going to... Who does it make sense to bring? I have to defeat at least an enemy with Spike's Bebop one formation. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna leave Gaspence out of there. I know I'm not using him. I'm gonna leave Black... Well, no, I'll bring them just in case. Change placement. Okay, cool. Okay, by the way, 5. 7. You're gonna stay in the back. I'm bringing you kinda because I have to. Cool. Wait, where's Spike? Oh, there's gotta be a reason for it. There we go.
There's the Arcadia.
Hey, isn't that Argo?
I heard he had escaped, but I didn't realize he was on Mars, too. Hey, Domon. It's been a while. Surprised to see you here with Captain Harlock. Argo Golski, a former space pirate turned Gundam fighter.
I know the other one. That's the Crossbone Gundam, responsible for stomping the Jupiter Empire.
Oh, I get it. They're the captain's fellow space pirates. I bet they all check the same job boards.
Everyone brace for impact. We're ramming the Arcadia into the facility.
Hell yeah.
Toshiro, the Arcadia is in your hands.
Be careful out there, Harlock.
Looks like the captain is heading in there himself.
This is our chance.
Spike!
Hang on, Jet. I'm gonna take advantage of the chaos.
The security guards have been done.
If possible, I'd like to get this over with without a scuffle.
I see you've given in to the bounty's temptation.
Actually, I was planning this from the start.
I don't intend to fight you.
Good. That'll make things easier for both of us. To be honest, I don't think I can take you in a fair fight.
That said, I don't intend to be caught by you either.
Is that right? In that case, we should both prepare for the worst.
You said your name was Spike. Are you not interested in learning of the truth?
Hey, don't mistake me for a member of your new pals in the corporate fun brigade. Spend a little time in the underworld and it's easy to see how corrupt the Federation has become. What else is there to learn? Tell me something I don't know.
You think I'm only talking about the Federation?
I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest.
If you want to know, you'll have to see it with your own 2 eyes.
Yeah. Okay. I give. Damn, you're good. I think you could probably swindle most con artists.
I'm not so sure about that. I saw something in you. A flicker of doubt.
You sure know how to take advantage of a guy's weaknesses. No wonder you're the biggest bounty in history.
I'm going. Will you join me, Spike?
Sorry, but I like to do things my way.
Understood.
Sorry, Jet. Looks like we're back to eating your special bell peppers and beef for a while.
Ooh, sounds tasty.
Who the heck are you?
Ed is Ed.
Sheesh. Kids and animals. 2 of my least favorite things.
We got Ed!
Kiyuki, yes?
You are...
Captain Harlock. I have questions about the data Goro Yuki left behind.
You know about my father?
Spike! Where'd this kid come from?
How should I know? It tagged along with me. You deal with it. Damn it. Go out to catch the big biggest bounty in history and get this kid instead.
That's mean, you meanie weenie. And after Ed just unlocked everyone's jail cells, too.
Wait, you hacked into their system?
Whatever this kid did to get locked up in there, he must have been serious.
Bebop, do you read me? How's everyone going with the prisoners? Are they on your ship?
Yeah, they're all here.
Oh, Kincaid.
I'm so glad you're okay, Bera. Watch yourselves. The main event is about to begin.
That's a lot of dudes.
Terrorists in the Jupiter Empire? What are they doing at a Federation facility?
Sadly, it's as bad as it looks.
Part of the Federation is working with terrorists and the remnants of the Jupiter Empire.
I knew they were corrupt, but not this corrupt.
This is awful!
Excellent. Keep the bad guys coming.
I knew joining this group was a good idea.
We're bowing out for now. Good luck.
Wendy, you could have gotten out of here if you'd gone with the Bebop. I may not be able to fight, but there are still things I can do to help. You're right. Let's do what we can.
Commander reporter is now available. Wendy and Tadashi are set as your supporters. The homemade foe is almost done, so I'll be dipping out to watch what we do in the shadows and have dinner. Very nice.
Aren't you leaving?
Not after seeing this. I'm too PO'd to leave. I'll cover you just like I promised. For a fee, of course.
Whatever. Suit yourself.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Is everyone ready?
As a model citizen, I'm not about to let this bad deed go unpunished.
They're going to pay for unlawfully detaining my comrades here.
They were working with the Jupiter Empire.
Show them no mercy. They stripped others of their freedom to fulfill their own petty ambitions, and now they pay the price.
SR points already acquired. Bring it the fuck on, bro. I will persist, because I can. Do I get hit?
反逆者のガンダムを叩く。
軍人のやり方は
Oh, shield defend on top of persist. I took a fucking piss. And one more, just for fun. Do I get hit? Woo!
軍人
Hit that. Oh, they all don't like this man. Am I out of the energy to use beams and... No, it's just trying to be efficient because it's like, you are spending energy, sir. Bring it TF on. Oh shit. Focus. Much better. Not hurt. Accuracy is awful.
現れたな。ガンダムめ。
どこ見てんの？こっちこっち。
Does she hit?
へえ、いい度胸じゃない？そこ。ノーベル。フラッフー。
Bing! Yep. Cool.
Noble ノーベルガンダムを甘く見ないでよね。もう待ちきれないよ。勝負。これでとどめよ。ノーベル。フラッフー。
Nice. Are those balls? Are those balls? Let me see. I thought it was a ball. I wanted to fight the ball. Oh, that is fucking crap. All right. New move that I can use after moving. And is at least as strong as mine. Requires morale, but I have enough. Why would I use this versus ignore size? I don't know what ignore size does. Let me... There we go. Reduce damage dealt when attacking a unit larger than your own. This is calculated by ignoring one size per skill. What? Oh, I see. Normally, attacking a larger unit does that, but this doesn't worry about that. Got it. That makes sense. I need to hit someone with him, so... Oh, I don't have the morale. Is there gonna be a shoot down? No. Spirit command. I guess focus from you, or attune from you, because you have so much to toss his way. Guarantee the shoot down.
I know you're upset about your plan falling through, but I need you to do your job properly.
Shut up.
You know, if one of my missiles hit you, I could just say it was an accident.
I thought I was getting expounding history, but I got saddled with my kid and colonized instead.
Yeah, I'm still alive, dude. What's up?
待ちかねたぜ。
I'm
直撃させりゃいける。そこだ。
Okay, this is a guaranteed kill. How much morale does a kill give? Is it on here? It's gotta be on here somewhere. 4. I'm gonna need at least 2 more attacks with him before I'm gonna be able to shimmy it all. I'm just bullshitting and playing MGS. Did Delta drop? It just dropped, right? Yeah. I've been so constantly busy, I have not even properly been able to get into that. I'm gonna go for the 80%, it's fine. Oh, I'm skipping this. Does she get the kill? How has Delta been, by the way? Mazinga! I guess I'll send you over here in case they end up needing additional help. ESPR on you. Tune to make sure I get the kill. Okay, that guarantees the kill. I'm just gonna skip because I've seen VSPR already. Y'all. Grand marker enough for a shoot down? Yes, okay. How about this one? No. Here. I think Beam Zanba against you is actually smart play. That will get you low enough that basically anything should be good enough to kill you on the follow-up.
権力を犯さに
Did you take a hit back? No, cool. Now you Graviton Hammer because I'm curious to see it. Bullseye to get the kill for sure. Alright, I want to see this.
お前にはここで消えてもらう。グラビトンハンマー
Hell yeah. Nice. Clean as
俺が負けるのか
Hell yeah. Now, these two are both low enough that they should be able to get killed with an encounter. And so now we're just gonna move our forces en masse towards glory. Oh, sweet. Burning slash from here. Set you up with some damage. Most likely hits. Nowhere near guaranteed, but most likely.
You're free. How ironic. The fact that we're Gundam fighters may be what's trapping the rest of us in the first place.
見えたゴッドスラッシュ窮地に陥れば闘志もたぎるというもの
Okay. There is a follow-up attack, but I know it won't be enough to kill. Oh, hyper mode engaged. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna lower.
You're the only ones. I'm intrigued as well.
However brief it may be, we can all say we banded together under the skull and crossbones.
We can't afford to lose. We have their hopes and our dreams riding on this battle.
ミサイル撃てい
機体が爆発する
Sweet, you're done. Now, let me just check here for what I need. You have a move of 7 and then a 1 of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So no matter what, I'll be able to hit him. So, as far as I'm concerned, the plan is get in here, do an attack that'll get him low, but not kill, and then Swordfish can kill next turn.
うじゃうじゃと数ばっか
This gets a kill, right? Yes. So no doing that. We're going to stand by and we will dodge as needed. Over here in case you're good to take a hit. Cool. And the turn. Brand marker gets the job done. Battle. Do I take a hit here?
ガンダムを落とせば俺もエースだ
If I take down a Gundam, I'll be known as a maze. Unfortunately for you, you're dying. And you didn't even hit me, so... Sorry, pal. That sucks. Oh, I haven't seen Screw Web yet. Let me see that.
ガンダムが連邦軍の敵になるか
Okay,
まだ抵抗する気か
let's see Screw Web. I'm curious.
コックピットを潰すぞ知りたくなければ降りろ
Is he just gonna beat the shit out of him? Oh! No, with a fucking whip. Okay.
ダメだ
No whip.
機体を放棄する
Okay. That fucking works. Alright, bring it on. I'm going to action, evade, spirit command. I'm good enough to dodge that. I'm just gonna skip because I'm fine either way. Bring it on. Yup, cool. Keep coming here. No, come this way. No, come this way. No, come this way. Damn, I have to back them towards me then. There is no other time restriction. There's just an additional bonus if I... There's an additional bonus if I can have Spike use the Bebop formation attack, which I absolutely will want to do. Oh, nice! I can use it. And it'll get a kill. Let's go with it. I guess morale is across the board, is a boost everyone can get benefit from. Focus, guarantee it hits. And let's see the Bebop formation, baby.
少し荒っぽくなるぜ。仕事しろ仕事。はいはい。遅いぜ。
逃がさないわよ。
Teamwork, baby.
どうしよう。あとは頼んだぞ。
See, this makes me happy.
These guys.
Right? They all work so well together.
They're not
I do all the work while he just flaps his wings.
What are you talking about? All you do is blindly fire missiles.
I'll give you all that support, and this is the thanks I get?
I hope she isn't planning to bum around on Bebop.
What up, Loki? I hope she isn't planning to bum around on the Bebop. I don't... Spike... I guess the only question I have is, would you like me to lie? Because I could lie. If it would make you feel better, I could in fact lie. Is this a shoot down? It is not. How you doing? How's the game? I'm enjoying it so far. We got cool peoples. We got good. It's fun. It's good. I'm skipping that so that I can. It's time consuming, which is not a problem in and of itself. It's problem only in that I have basically a month before everything I'm streaming comes out. So I do need to do things like skipping animations and things like that so I can get further into the combat, which, you know, could be noted as annoying to some, but like, doing what I gotta do. The animations being over the top are what make it so good, though. Like, it's every time, like, I'm keep getting new units, and like, it's not just, oh, let me see how good this unit is. It's, oh, let me see what batshit insane shit they do. Like, very much so. Vision. Boom. Like, every time I'm purposely going out of my way to use weaker attacks at times because I just want to know what they look like. Bing, bong. Sweet. That in. Now we're gonna go for Baroque. Now that I know this specifically ignores size as an issue, should deal at least decent damage. Go after that guy.
妄想と現実の区別がついてないのかよ。盛り上げてくれよ。
Teamwork!
そうだよ。
Also, that says Bebop Formation 1. which has me excited because that tells me eventually we'll get Jet and Ed in on this on a debuff formation too.
何そこがちょろちょろと目障りなやつめ
Nope. Bing! Hit that, motherfucker. Oh, I can... Oh. Hey, I did not realize. Okay. Okay. An auto. Start battle.
対モビル
Who can I reach? Oh, this guy. I'd rather stick and move, get close, and... Restubano. Oh, I can take you straight up down with it? Okay, cool. I'm gonna let this one play out because it's one of my favorites.
モビルスーツとの戦い方は知っている焼き払えブレストバーン
Hell yeah. Oh, no, we're good. I want to actually move in and attack. I don't have the morale yet. Just barely don't. He looks so Dan of Thursday is such a cool fucking robot. Sweet. Okay, cool. What do you got going on? Pulsar, cannon, Berganon. I can fire that. No. You can come right here. I want to see your burning finger. I will let you focus so you can guarantee the kill. I'm curious about yours.
私の邪魔はさせないよ私のこの手が真っ赤に燃える勝利をつかめと轟き叫ぶバークネスゴッド
Hell yeah.
リンガーヒートエンド
爆発する
Hell yeah. Fucking clean as hell. Ba-da, ba-da. Neutron beam, is that enough to... Here, but I will have you intuition to make sure that this hits.
サラリーマンと軍人の意地の張り合い
See
だ
who's got more guts.
まずはミサイルの雨あられだ
The missiles
こ
are
い
just
つ
set
で
up,
終わらせ
baby.
る
Hell yeah. Getting super low. Okay. I'll let you get closer. But you can't attack. Okay. You get closer. You also can't attack. But you get closer. You can attack to help with the setup. Without killing, which is the main important thing. Oh, you have persist up already. Cool. I'll skip, because he's not going to get the kill. I've seen that many times. Okay. Distortion attack, and it won't get the kill. Nice. But Harlock get a kill here.
戦争を続ける者と海賊、どちらが無法者かな。前に出るぞ。頼む方用意。今だ。抜いている。
Because I can, as long as Allenby showed off a burning finger. Only right to let the original burning finger master Domon show off his burning finger.
世界を炎に包むのなら木星へと送り返す。覚悟してもらおう。
俺のこの手が真っ赤に燃える。勝利をつかめと轟き叫ぶ。バークレッツゴートフィガー。
Hell yeah. Heat end.
Heat end.
Fucking incredible.
木星に栄光あれ。
10 out of 10. No notes. Alright, send in the Black Serena, who can distortion attack on either of these two. I can do a shoot down, or I can go after you. I think go after you. We're gonna persist, just in case I get hit back. We're fine. And then both of them will attack on enemy phase, and we'll kill them with counters.
フィールド出力なんて仕掛ける。これで決める。
Oh, it just barely survived. Less than 200
押されているの
HP.
か。我が死をもって木星に栄光。ディストーションフィールドで受ける。
Sorry, man. Cool. Everybody's going after this man. He will kill you. You understand, right? He will end you. I'm just gonna skip it because that's death for you. Oh, Great Mazinger? You're coming after Great Mazinger, man? I'm gonna breast burn on principle. I'm gonna make sure, like, you're all the way down. And I'm gonna intuition. You don't get to hit me, and I'm gonna fucking end you. Just on principle, man. Bring it on.
派手な見かけはいい的になる。体が勝手に動いてくれる。俺はやられっぱなしで終わる男じゃない。ブレストバーン。
Your Dunyan Rings, pal. Went over the top on principle. Yeah, for coming after me like that.
爆発する。
That should be the last of them.
Captain Harlock, you freed my comrades. I trust you'll take good care of them. I will. Are you leaving, Argo? Most of my comrades are still being detained for crimes they never committed. I'm going to fight to see them return to freedom once more.
Argo, if you ever need anything, just let us know.
As a fellow believer in freedom, I will always be here for you.
Much appreciated, Captain. I hope one day I'll have the chance to fight alongside you. Under your flag.
See you soon, Argo. Hey, Captain. What is it? Is that what you wanted me to see? Because, man, I didn't realize the Federation was making guns with those guys. That's not all. There's still a lot we don't know about the world we live in. That's why I pursue the truth. I merely wanted you to feel that same yearning. Don't think. Feel. So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Looks like you had me along for the ride from the very beginning.
What's going to happen to us now? The first thing to do in situations like these is collect our thoughts. What do you think we should do, Rami? Then let's report how corrupt the Mars garrison is to the higher-ups in the Federation.
I intend to report today's occurrences via the proper channels.
I'm not sure the proper channels are going to get the message where it needs to go in time.
Are things just as bad back on Earth?
An apt question.
Heya, how you been, Rebby? Yay, it's so good to see you, Ed.
I can't believe they incarcerated children.
They detained orphans and the disaffected to use as forced labor.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Call me Bon. I was arrested for protesting against the tyranny of the Federation.
He's a doctor. Wow, I had no idea.
This is Rebby. My mother was a patient of mine, but ended up succumbing to illness. She had no one she could turn to, so I decided to look after her.
If you've got nowhere to go, why not stay here on the Arcadia?
Pardon?
The Arcadia could use a doctor like you. I'll go ask the captain.
Well, I don't have anywhere to go. No complaints here.
I'm all for it. I mean, the ship is going into space, right?
Rebby?
It's decided then. I'll go talk to the captain.
Vera, Kincaid, I knew you would come. I'll continue to be Kincaid now until you're able to rest easy. It looks like Kincaid's fight isn't going to end anytime soon. Yeah. The Jupiter War may have ended, but Jupiter and Earth have yet to find peace. Captain Bera and I tried to get the Jupiter Empire to agree to a ceasefire, but they just ignored us. And the Federation forces on Mars captured you guys with the intent of selling you off. If that's what we're up against, I'm gonna keep fighting too. Oh, Tobia. Kincaid and I are going to keep fighting until you and Captain Bera have peace. Thank you, Tobia.
Just leave the captain and the Bernadette to me. I'll protect him.
Thanks, Gramps. Toby and I have to get going. Okay, Kincaid. You do things your way, and I'll do things my way. I'm sure there are people on Jupiter who desire peace. Bernadette and I will work with them to end the war against Earth. Stay safe, Bera. The remnants of the Jupiter Empire are plotting something worse. They're those temporary terrorists. The Jovian Federation and the Jupiter Empire. They split, but now their remains are working together.
The situation's a lot more serious than we thought.
The Martian successors.
What? Do you know something, Akito?
They call themselves the Martian successors. They're the ones who had destroyed everything Eureka and I had. Akito.
As per usual, do the scenes.
Looks like Rebby found a way to stay with the Arcadia. What a relief! Tatashi must have been able to convince Captain Harlock. I half expected him to claim that Arcadia was a men-only ship. Still, though, what made her want to stay on a pirate ship in the first place?
Rebby's father person used to be a spaceship captain, that's why.
Whoa. You don't need to act that surprised, Meryl. You're Ed, right? The kid who forced their way onto the Bebop? We locked the Carryax down tight. How'd you get in here?
Wouldn't you like to know?
When you say father person, I assume you mean father.
Rebby's father person went missing in space. Bet you she wants to go find him with the Arcadia.
If the captain agrees to that, I may have to reevaluate my opinion of him. He's a little scary, but my initial impression is softening.
Harlock Harrax!
Listen, we've got work to do. We're gonna need you to go back to the Bebop.
What kind of work?
Analyzing the last battle's data. We may have found some good attack patterns that Spike and Faye's teamwork. It takes inspiration and intuition to do this kind of work. There's no way a kid like you would understand.
Sounds like a puzzle.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
All done. Yay!
No way. Movement patterns, ballistic trajectory calculations, relative velocity simulations, all complete. This is 100 tech worth of data.
That was easy peasy lemon squeezy. Bye-bye.
What's with that kid? Now that you mention it, the freed prisoners mentioned the locks on their cells suddenly opening all on their own.
Do you think Ed had something to do with that?
If it's true, that kid must be an unbelievably talented hacker.
Oh. Do I want any of these? Magnetic coating. Booster seed. Movement +1 feels very worth it. That feels very worth it for a slot. Is there anything special? Nope. Alright, I'm gonna save. Here's the thing. It is late. I have had a very long day. So, I'm gonna cut it off here. I'm gonna do my like upgrading and things like that. Very off screen, basically. Figure out what makes sense to do, all that. Wait, I can swap who's in what mech for certain mechs? Alright. Yeah, so I'm going to pop off here. I'm very tired. But that being said, I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow there's no football, there's no anything. I am going to work. But that being said, I'm going to work. So, I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to go live, but I will go live at some point. Hopefully around the same time as usual. Just saying it may start a little earlier, a little later. It's going to depend on when my work happens because, like, I may decide to, like, work a bit, take a break, stream, and then go back to work. I may decide to knock out all my work and then stream. I'm going to do whatever makes the most sense for tomorrow, right? But I will let you all know what's up. We are going to go and hang out with and raid Autumn. So, with that being said, I'm gonna raid over to Autumn, who is a wonderful streamer, very cool, who is playing Gears of War right now, and I am gonna go get some rest, do some prep, whatever, and I will be back tomorrow, like I said. Thank you all so very much for hanging out with me. I love you all. I appreciate y'all. I thank you all. Till next time. I'll catch you later, fam.